What's up, fight fans? This is Kirk DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie Malignaggi makes a confident prediction for Haney Prograis. He said it's a bad style for him. Two-division world champion turned pundit Paulie Malignaggi has revealed in his prediction for the upcoming WBC super lightweight title fight between reigning champion Regis Prograis and former undisputed lightweight king Devin Haney. Haney took all the lightweight straps from the dominant win over George Kambosos, which he then defended in both rematch with the Aussie and the showdown with pound-for-pound great Vasily Lomachenko. And Malignaggi confident in his prediction of the All-American contest, and he said, "You're as good as your last fight." Of course, and I think that Prograis is getting a little older. Prograis struggles against guys that has got to close the gap against, and I think that stylistically Haney's legs are phenomenal and a big part of his boxing ability. Styles make fights, and I feel that no matter how good Prograis is and how effective he has been as a world-class terrific fighter, I think that stylistically it doesn't blend well for him. Haney is a guy who is able to outbox him with a change of pace and a change of distance and a terrific jab. I think like it's just a bad style for Prograis. He is not going to be able to win that fight. Those are the words and prediction of Paulie Malignaggi, and let me counterpunch. You know what? I'm from Louisiana. I'm going for Prograis. Do I think he's going to win? I am skeptical. I am skeptical because I seen him with his last opponent, with the Dominican fighter he fought, and that fight could have, it could have went in a whole different way. If it wasn't in New Orleans, if it was in Vegas or in Miami or New York, that fight could have been judged a totally different way. People would have looked at that in an entirely different light. Okay, and Prograis didn't look good. He looked like a guy that was looking for one shot. And if he's doing that with Devin Haney, you're going to have a problem, because Devin Haney has trained with the Mayweathers. He has been around the block. He is a good boxer. The thing I think he lacks is power, honestly. But other than that, he's tall, he's rangy. He can keep you distant with that jab. You know, he's went 12 rounds with Vasily Lomachenko, another southpaw. He doesn't hit as hard as Prograis, and he's not as big. But at the end of the day, I think Prograis will have a lot of problems trying to close the gap. You know, and I just see, here's my thing. I see Devin Haney throwing the jab to keep Prograis honest, and then when Prograis tries to engage, he's going to throw the right hand. And if he lands, he lands, but I don't think that's going to stop Prograis, but it will deter him to a certain degree, and he will then hold and then reset and then repeat the process. That's what I see Devin Haney doing all night long. He's not going to engage in a firefight with Prograis, and Prograis, based on how he looks and how he fights, he's looking to nail you with one shot. You know, the only way I see Prograis really winning at 34 years of age is knocking out Devin Haney, knocking him out cold. Because if Devin Haney gets hurt, and we've seen him hurt against Linares, and maybe a little bit in the Vasily Lomachenko fight, because he was getting nailed in that fight, but I really seen him buckled a couple times. He's still able to recover because he's young and he's strong. So I don't see Regis Prograis just taking it to him like that. And I think if he finds out that he can't box him, I think that's the only alternative. Option B, go ahead and take Devin Haney's head off. But of course, Devin Haney is a guy that's not going to fight in the pocket. He's going to stand his ground at a distance. He's going to use the jab. He's going to counter with the right hand, since Regis Prograis is a southpaw. And I see that's how that fight going. I don't see any other way for Regis Prograis besides a knockout. I don't see him because he's not that much bigger. I don't know if he's even taller than Devin Haney. You know what I mean? But then here's the thing. Devin Haney may be stronger at 140. Because he did look like Skeletor in a lot of his fights, and he looked really, really starched. And he looked like he had a little problem making that weight. So at 140, this should be easier for him. So we'll see how his power is. But other than boxing ability, I think he outboxes Regis Prograis, and I think that's how he wins most of his fights. He's going to be the new age Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? But Floyd, Pretty Boy, was dynamic. He's going to be like a watered down Pretty Boy mixed with money, okay? Because he's just going to he's going to box. He's going to go for knockouts. You know, that's why a lot of people, you know, don't look at him like they look at Tank Davis, because Tank Davis is a guy that chins you, that takes you out, puts you down, and that's what it's about. Bars. So, Devin Haney taking on Regis Prograis. I do agree with Paulie Malignaggi, even though I am going for Regis Prograis to win. You know, shout out to Louisiana, 504, right? But you guys tell me what you think of Paulie's prediction. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!